welcome to Club 8 episode 13 of The Pilgrimage on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, two games for you in the Premier League. We're at home to one of my old clubs, Wolves, and then away at another of my old clubs, Leeds United. So let's get straight into it, and the team to face Wolves is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team to face Wolves, and it is Payton in goal, back four of Ors, Morales, Perez and Coyote, Tonino behind Szoboszlai and Thuram in midfield, Valchak on the left, Diallo on the right, Avramidis up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, my assistant manager thinks this is a match we should be winning, and the players should make sure that we do. So can we pump the fists and go with that? We can. So let's do that, and let's get out there and see if they can get the result we expect them to. So let's skip all the preamble, get straight into the match, and let's see if we can get the early goal. Szoboszlai over the free kick, and he's gone directly for goal, which is saved by the keeper and then cleared. Szoboszlai himself picks up the loose ball, finds Ors, and the highlight comes to an end. So what are we, 5 minutes in, still 0-0, but we've had the brighter start. And it's Philip in the Wolves goal with the clearance. The header eventually falls to a Wolves player. Iwu plays it back to Philip in goal. Montes comes away with it. Plays a ball to Origi. Out to the wing. Bevan gives it straight to Coyote so we can launch a counter-attack. Coyote back to Perez, into Thuram, plays a clipped ball into Valchak, who drifts out to the left and finds Ors, who cuts inside, plays it back to Tonino, Thuram with the shot, and it's gone wide, but it's via the goalkeeper, so it's a corner. 10 minutes gone. Amad Diallo with the left-footed outswinging. In fact, he's pulled it back. Played to Coyote. And then the Wolves player, Origi, cuts out the attempted ball in. And the highlight comes to an end. So far, so frustrating in the opening 12 minutes or so. We'll demand more. And I'll also get the Premier League table up on the screen as well. As you can see, we're currently third. A win in this one would take us above Chelsea into second. So it is a massive opportunity. And it is crossed. In fact, it's not crossed in. It's played to Thuram, who does cross. And Avramidis' shot is held comfortably by Philip in goal. 25 minutes in, total Liverpool domination, but we've got absolutely nothing to show for it. And we need a bit more cutting edge up top, I think. So I'm going to go attacking for the next 15 minutes, just to see if we can force the issue and go and grab a goal. Wolves have not even had a shot yet. So we've got to take the lead, but it is a Wolves attack, and it's Gujic with the throw-in, and it's played back to Origi, who skips through, and Origi's shot is very, very close to finding the bottom corner. Into the last 5 minutes of the first half, demanding more. And 7 shots on target in that first half, but nothing to beat the goalkeeper. Amad Diallo with the corner right on half time. It's clipped in and cleared. Avramidis has dropped very deep to pick it up. plays it forward for Szoboszlai, who's on the left-hand side, plays it into the area, but it's cut out. Emre brings it away, finds Bevan, who takes on the Liverpool defenders, and he's burst through, and Andrew Bevan has given Wolves the lead on half-time with their first effort at goal. It is Liverpool 0, Wolves 1. And that is their first effort on target. Total domination, but nothing to show for it. So what was that? And let's make some changes. So Valchak off and Strachan on. Szoboszlai can go out onto the left wing. And I'm also going to take Joaquin Ors off and bring on... in fact, we'll put Tonino over onto left back. Ors can come off and Molina can come on. And I think that'll do for now. So let's get the second half underway. Let's fire them up, put a rocket under them, and see if we can manage to get something out of the game. At the moment, it is going horribly, horribly wrong. And Amad Diallo's picked up a knock, which is less than ideal. Diop can come on for him. And I think I need to bring Rostel on up front as well. For Avramidis. I am going to do that. So Alvaro Rostel's going to come on. Rogozinski comes forward for Wolves. Finds Guzic, who cuts inside, crosses it in, and it's skied over the crossbar. And the highlight comes to an end. So a demand more. And I'm going to take Coyote off and bring on Bajcetic at right back. That's not ideal. I'd prefer him at the base of midfield. And for my final change, it's going to be... in fact, that is my final change. So we're stuck with what we've got now. We've got two players who are seriously tired out there. Demand more. And let's see if we can find a way through. We don't deserve to lose this game, but it does look very much as though we're going to. As Diop picks up the knockdown. Diop shoots too high, and the highlight comes to an end. And I'm going to berate them next chance I get. This is absolutely shocking. Can't make any more substitutions, so really a touchline shout is my only go-to. It is Szoboszlai with the free kick, so I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to wait and see what happens with this one. He's played it short to Diop, and Alvaro Rostel puts it in the net, and it's an appeal for offside. The referees checked with VAR, and the goal is given. It's 1-1. So let's encourage now and see if we can manage to find a late winner. We've done this before now. Tonino comes forward, plays it to Strachan, and the header back by the defender finds Philip, who is looking for somebody downfield. I'm not sure where he's looking to aim it. He's going down the left, in fact, Basetic picks it up, finds Perez. Molina into Thuram, who gives the ball away. Mosquera plays it out to the right hand side for the onrushing Emre, who cuts infield, and that's fallen to Guzic, and Payton is beaten by Brendan Hill, and Wolves have got their lead back. It's Liverpool 1, Wolves 2, and this is a disastrous result as it stands, and there is no way we deserve to be losing this game, but lose it we're going to, barring an absolute miracle. Morales plays it into Tenino, plays it forward for Szoboszlai, and Iwu is off here, but there's not enough time for us to take advantage, I don't think. But we've got a free kick. Szoboszlai's ball in. It's over everyone. Origi clears. And I'm going to go very attacking at this stage, as we're up against 10 men and we've only got a few minutes to go. Thuram plays it out to Basetic. He's into the area. Crosses it in. And it deflects clear and the highlight comes to an end. How we've not got anything out of this game, I do not know. And the 8 minutes is up. We've got a free kick. Rostel with it. And it's hit the crossbar and ended up in the arms of the goalkeeper. And that is going to be the final highlight. It finishes Liverpool 1, Wolves 2. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and a trip to Ellen Road to face another one of my old clubs in Leeds United. Team for this one, Payton in goal, back four of Ors, Morales, Atasoy and Poe, Basetic behind Vanino and Thuram in midfield, Valchak on the left, Szoboszlai on the right, Alvaro Rostel up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks this is a match we should be winning and the players should make sure that we do. I'm going to do it with no gesture and let's get out there and see if we can get back on track. As you can see, Leeds have won their last two matches, so they're not as big a pushover as them being bottom of the league would seem to suggest. The reason they're bottom of the league is quite simple. They have had a 9-point deduction for going into administration. They would still be in the bottom three, but they would be very, very close to the safety line. As it stands, they're miles adrift. They are 10 points from safety, so they would be one adrift of safety if they were not under the weight of a points deduction. Whereas, of course, we find ourselves, even on our current run, still in a Champions League spot, in fourth. Poe with the throw-in. Thuram plays it into Vanino, back to Morales. Finds Ors, comes out to the left. Is he going to take his man on? He's turned back inside and found Vanino. Thuram takes a touch, finds Rostel, and the ball's gone in the back of the net. Referee has, I think, blown for offside, and it's being checked, and the goal is disallowed. It remains 0-0. So Rostel was the man offside. And we remain fourth in the table as it stands. So I'm going to drop some encouragement because we are not exactly flying at the moment. And Leeds have gone with a back three defensive midfielders in front of them, two central midfielders, and then two very isolated strikers. So a very interesting tactical approach. And I'm looking at the hearts on the Liverpool team sheet, and Dominic Szoboszlai is tiring very rapidly. I am going to work the ball into the box and play for set pieces. So let's see if we can make that work to our advantage. At the moment, Szoboszlai isn't playing well, so he is going to be one of the ones to come off at half time. Quite why it says Leeds are a goal up, I have no idea. In the middle, in fact it doesn't, it says 0-0, but then it says Tobias penalty. So that is very interesting. There's half time. It is, as you can see, 0-0. Fans do expect to win, so we are going to make some changes to try and make that happen. And in terms of changes, Szoboszlai is definitely done, and I'm going to bring on Amad Diallo, and I'm also going to take off Rostel, who's not having his finest game, and bring on Avramidis instead, who is focused, which is absolutely perfect. I've just noticed my right back is nervous. So what is the right touchline shout? I think I'm going to encourage him and see what that does for now. And let's see, how's he feeling right now? Appeared interested. He's no longer nervous, so that's good. And it's Mamardashvili's goal kick. He's launched it long. Falls to Carlos. Juvenal out on the right hand side. He's carrying an injury, so hopefully he shouldn't be able to take on too many players. Vanino's won it off him. Plays it into Avramidis. Out to Ors on the left. Ors crosses it into Walczak. And Peter Walczak has put the ball in the back of the net. And it is Leeds United 0, Liverpool 1. We've played 57 minutes. And at the moment, I don't want to make any more changes. I think things are going okay. We're doing alright. We're up to third in the league. We are 5 points adrift of the league leaders, which is a problem. But things are going well. Poe with the ball on the right finds Amad Diallo. He takes on his man and gets to the byline, pulls it back for Poe, finds Thuram, pulls it across, and the shot is tipped behind by the goalkeeper for a corner. And it's going to be an outswinger from Amad Diallo, so a left footer into the middle. Thuram beaten in the air. Atasoy doesn't win it, gets the second ball, and Amad Diallo plays it back to Morales, who tries to, in fact, finds Vanino in the end, who's gone for the shot, and it's off target and out for a goal kick. So we're still only 1 goal to the good. Payton plays it short to Morales, out to Ors on the left, plays it down the line for Walczak, who is looking for a cross. In the end, plays it back to Ors, who gives the ball away. And we've got a massive hole now on the left-hand side, which Basetic has stepped across the cover, and he's done really well. Vanino into Avramidis, who's dropped deep. Plays it out to Poe on the right. Poe into Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo's cross, headed away. Diallo back to Poe. Thuram into Amad Diallo. Diallo shoots. Diallo scores, and it is Leeds United 0, Liverpool 2. 67 minutes gone, and that might well secure the 3 points. And we're into the last 20 minutes. So now it is a question of how much longer we leave it before we make any substitutions. Thuram and Ors both need to come off. So with just over 15 minutes to go, I'm going to do both of those. So Ors is going to be replaced by Tonino. Thuram is going to be replaced by Dudu. And that will do for now. And that leaves us with one more available substitution, which I'm going to take Morales off and bring on Molina with just under the 15 minutes left. And now we just need to see it out with no drama, and we will have the 3 points, and hopefully this is the start of the road back. So into the final 5 minutes, still 2-0. And it does look like we're going to close out a successful 2-0 win. We've got 5 minutes of added time to survive, which we're into already. And it looks like it's going to pass with no highlights. And that should just about do it, and it does. Leeds United 0, Liverpool 2. I'll be back in a moment to show you the Premier League table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the Premier League table then, and as you can see, we sit in 3rd place, 13 wins, 7 draws and 4 defeats from our 24 matches. So 46 points, 5 adrift of league leaders Tottenham Hotspur. And before we confirm what's coming up on the next episode, I'm just going to very quickly sum up January transfer window for you. Very little to talk about. No players signed, 2 players depart. Marat Grichenko from the youth team leaves for a permanent transfer to Cardiff. And Mauricio, who was a first team squad member but was not registered, has gone on loan to Benfica for the remainder of the season. So let's have a look now at when we're going to come back, and I'm going to play through the whole of February and bring you back for both of the matches that are scheduled in March. At home to Merseyside rivals Everton, and away to West Brom. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.